What do you guys think about the gay marriage?
We won't get married.
I've got no excuses left now. I think it's great, but I kind of figure that we're already kind of up the divorce rate in the next couple years too. You know what I mean?
Right.
Have the next half of the population get married. But yeah, congratulations on it, Laura.
Hi, Amy. You just came off stage. We're at Tribal Fest, and one thing I failed to interview you about was Tribal Throwdown. What was that all about? And it didn't happen this year. And
yeah, so Tribal Throwdown actually started in a hotel room with Melissa Wells and myself. And we were attending a Rachel Bryce Master Workshop, which was amazing. And then we go to the hotel room, and you know, a couple hours later, we're messing around, talking crap. And we're talking about different festivals and what we'd like to see out of things in our area and what we can hit. And
I'm gonna have to come closer.
Yeah, all that kind of interesting stuff. So we're talking about Ricasa, and basically I feel that Ricasa was really geared towards cabaret dancers, even though it was very inclusive on stage time. But as far as teachers were concerned, it was really hard to get fusion teachers for sure, much less tribal teachers. So we thought it would be interesting to put on something in that same field, because we're inspired by Ricasa, of course, but something with fusion, and even coming away from tribal style, which Tribal Fest really is. We're such huge fans of Tribal Fest. So Melissa and I talked about the idea and kind of sat on it for a while, and then Melissa and Brad Dockland of Taboo Media started talking and said, let's do it. Approached me again and said, let's the three of us do it. So we did it, and of course it caused huge waves in the belly dance world. And for us, good and bad, you know, I love that community with all my heart, and I've been at Ricasa for the last 11 years, minus last year, and attended classes and called in and did everything, and I appreciated it, but I needed something that was geared for my needs, so I decided to put it in my own hands with Melissa and Brad.
And the reason you had it the same weekend?
That's so everybody coming into Ricasa could hit both festivals. Ours was on one day, and ours was completely free. We didn't want to take Ricasa's money either, so we thought if we make this event free, then maybe people can hit both of them. I actually hope for a tribal contingency to Ricasa. I think that would be really rad, since maybe they're not in the scene, quote unquote. Maybe I could help them, you know, point them in the direction of some good fusion teachers, and we could work together. But we didn't want to take their money or take their business. We know a lot of people were in town for the weekend. We know a lot of tribal teachers who do private on Ricasa weekend. So we thought, well, let's just have everybody do it together. So we did it, and I think that it was received well in some venues and not well in other venues. And we had a great time, and of course, the next day I screamed so loud.
I bet you were. I just picked up this flyer, and Brad is doing another event here in town.
Yeah.
And the same weekend as this festival.
Isn't the same thing tonight?
Oh, that's the after
it's the after party.
The after party for Tribal Fest.
Okay.
After everything.
Hello, Pretty. All right. There she is.
It's the after party.
Okay, good. All right. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Do you want to know why it didn't happen this year?
Yes.
Our venue got ripped out from under us at the last minute.
Where was it again?
It was at the Live Oak Community Center.
Oh, yeah.
And they double booked it, and then they kind of booted us out. So we were going to fight for another thing, but then it felt really planned, and we kind of like the throwdown idea. So it may happen at different times, in different years. When it's time to throw down, it's time to throw down.
Yeah, I agree.
You don't need too much preparation for the throwdown.
That's the throwdown.
Right.
Thank you.